Hoi hoi, happy Saturday, I think. I'm a little bummed right now. I was doing so well in my last episode. And I mean, like, just hear me out. Glasses, glare. Um, I've tried this episode 2 times already, and the last time I was so close. Then my sister came up the stairs, which was fine, but then my dad started coming after her. My dad is a great guy. Don't get me wrong, he is a knockout, he's funny, but I told him, Dad, I'm doing my vlog, can you be quiet? My sister told him, Dad, he's doing his blog, shh. I say, and he goes, and I got frustrated, hung up my tablet, flipped out for a second silently, and then vented to myself. So, attempt 3, hopefully, please work. So, it's Saturday. It's my last official day of holidays, and I say that because Sunday is never really officially a holiday day. It's like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, I have school tomorrow, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. So, ow! I just tried to cross my legs and I hurt my other knee that my other leg was resting on. Either way, painful. Back to the story. So, over the holidays, I've already mentioned this, but I have to read The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz by Mordecai Rickler, and it is not an amazing... It is a good book. It's well written, but he's very verbose, and it's very superfluous, and, unnecessarily esoteric. See what I did there? He's just so wordy and superfluous and just annoying, really. It's unnecessary. So, that's what I'm doing right now, other than installing my Rosetta Stone German. I started learning German a while ago because my Oma and my Opa and my aunt are all German, and I really wanted to learn German because I guess, that's part of my history, even though I'm mostly Irish. Mostly by spirit, but also by blood, but mostly by spirit. I want to move to Ireland so bad. Anyways, today I decided that I need to find a location for my video. So, about an hour ago, I went online and I went to Kijiji, which is like Craigslist, and I'm sure you have Kijiji. And I was looking for people who were putting like apartments up for rent and condos up for rent, and asking if they'd let me film for any day for 2 hours, just sometime after 2 o'clock, probably after 3 o'clock, probably. So I sent this one ad out, and then 20 minutes later I got this response. I'm like, wow, someone's responding. That's amazing, because I only sent it out to 4 places, and one of them was actually my neighbors who put their house up. So that was there. I think that's a shoo-in, but this first guy emails me back. He's like, I'm confused. Do you want to... Okay, before I go into this story, I'm going to talk about this guy's ad. He didn't post any pictures. Warning flag 1. He was letting out a room in his basement for $25 a night. Red flag 2. Oh, gosh. And, none of this stopped me because all I was thinking was free location, free location, free location. And then he got up, he emailed me back, and, my email I thought was very professional. All I did over the summer at my internship was send emails, and, well, that's not all I did, but I sent emails to, like, the governor of Guyana, and a lot of people who had to deal with that, and and Governor Housing, and all of these people who were, big heads of states that I was emailing with these people, so I had to learn how to email properly and efficiently and professionally. And so I sent a professional email with everything there. The only thing that was missing was a letterhead, and I don't need a letterhead. Just saying, I've noticed that you have your ad up on Kijiji, that you're renting your house out, or a room out. And I was wondering if you'd let me film for my university application a 90-second short film and I gave him a list of dates he could choose, between this Monday and this Sunday. I said, you could, give me a date. So this guy emails me back, and then warning flag 3 comes up when his email address is jessejames@gmail.com. Ugh. Then he says, I'm confused. So you want to spend the $25 to spend the 2 hours? Okay. I said, no. I actually expressly wrote in my email, if you would be willing to volunteer the room for 2 hours. He said, and this is all caps that he sent back to me. He was just like, why in the hell would I do that? Where did I ever let on anywhere in my ad that that's something I'd be willing to do? And so I was offended. I was actually offended because no one has talked to me that way, and no one in a professional life would talk to anybody that way, and at least not in Canada. Come on. We invented guilt. Well, no, that probably stems from the Old Testament. What am I doing? Okay, back on topic. So I sent this guy an email back because he was just, I said, nothing in your email actually, said that you'd be willing to do this. I was just assuming that you'd be willing to, I just had the pure hope, these are my words, it was just based on the pure hope that you would help a student get his application and his projects done for university. Sorry I couldn't work with you on this. Have a great day. Sincerely yours, Ted. And he sends back, I'm sorry this didn't work out, but, you can find other places on Kijiji. He said, and I sent back, you know what? You're right, I can. Thank you. I was willing to make a deal with you, but seeing with the way that you deal with a potentially paying customer, I wouldn't feel comfortable going into any sort of deal with you as it is. So thank you for your quick response, and have a great day. Now, something I learned over the summer, and that's why I sent that email. It's called dancing, staturing. It's sort of, those are words. It's setting yourself up so that they want what you have. And it's not saying, like, I'm better than you, you need to, adhere to me and let me dominate you and such. But what it is, here's what I got, here's what I want, here's what you can do, or, in my case, here's how you didn't provide for me, and this is how it is. And so after I sent that email, he goes complete kiss ass, which I love. Why? Because it lets me know that he wants my business now. I'm not going to give it to him, of course, because he's completely unprofessional and I would feel uncomfortable in that environment, because 3 of those red flags were potentially dangerous. Yeah, very potentially dangerous. Oh, film is a great world, isn't it? I've literally got a book this thick, well, no, probably that thick, and, that wide, and yay long, and anyways, it's a good book, and it's basically, it's a book on how to get started in filmmaking, and I got it a year ago or something, and I could sum it up in one sentence, just like, if you can't get it for free, you're not gonna get it. Because that's what the world of film is you want to make money, right? So you're not going to spend, unless you're like a big company who can make billions, you're not going to spend billions. And you look at the low-budget films that do really well, like Juno and Clerks, and these... Funny story about Clerks was they bought everything on credit card at the time. They just opened up a bank account and bought everything on credit, and didn't have any money to spend it back until the movie, got successful. So they bought everything without money. They got everything for free, basically. I find that just so interesting and cool. But anyways, then as I was doing my last vlog, I got this email And of course my glasses were off, so I couldn't tell what it said. It just said, interesting idea, and then it had this blurb that I couldn't read because it was very blurry. Blurry blurb. But I sent an email to a new apartment building has opened up just, over there. You can't see it, we're over there. I don't know why I'm trying to gesture it to you. But a new apartment building has opened up, and I thought, it'd be cool to maybe shoot in there. Because I thought I've pictured it in either like a semi-attached home, like a one-story sort of rundown, beat-down place, or I could do it in an apartment, which is also very attainable and very believable. So, yeah, so I got an email from him saying that it's an interesting idea, and he'd love to help me out. He just wants to know some more about it. So, after I had my little hissy fit about my dad ruining my video, I wrote that email and just telling him the storyline, telling him the concept, telling him what I would need in terms of a room, asking him if he'd like a copy of a script, then I would be more than happy to give it to him. I think this is the earliest I've ever done a vlog. It's 9:30. Whew. Man, early bird. But my eyes are itchy and I'm feeling tired. So let's get to the point of the vlog, really, because it's been 11 and a half minutes, officially. So I didn't upload an episode yesterday. That's because I was freaking tired and I had to read this Mordecai Rickler book. So, apologies. I'm getting closer and closer to you. I feel like this is the moment where we kiss, but it's a musical, so the most intimate we get is touching each other's faces, which I find weird. Broadway's... Most plays you'll see kissing, but in Broadway's the most intimate you ever get is like... Oh my gosh, it's so cute! They just touch each other's faces! And that's faces with an E, with an A. Oh gosh, faces with an E would be feces. They're touching each other's feces. That's not good. That's definitely not something you want to see on Broadway. Poop the musical. Oh man, I'm hyper. So again, point of the vlog after it's been officially a minute after I wanted to start. Okay. Yesterday, my breakfast was shredded wheat with milk, and I had 2 muffets by Quaker Muffets, and I had those with milk and a cup of coffee. Then for lunch, I had Sikh's chicken wings, which was probably a bad idea because they expired on the 1st, but they were still okay. So I had 6 of those, and that was my lunch. Dinner. Oh! Sorry, I was just reminded we were supposed to have chimichangas for dinner. That would have been lovely, but we didn't. Anyways. Hello, cat. Why does everyone intrude on my vlogs? Ah, cat! Not necessary! Okay. Get in here. So, my dinner last night was, I forget. That's sad. Oh, I'll tell you why I forget. Oh no, never mind. I had clam chowder and a chicken sandwich, and that was very good. Both of those together probably came up to 500. The lunch would have come up to maybe 300, I'd say. So that brings me up to 800, and the breakfast was 150, 800, 950. Good, because my dessert yesterday, I treated myself because, it's my sister's last day. We went out for ice cream at McDonald's, and I got a kitty cone, and... yeah. Also, yesterday, oh my gosh, I have to show you this. I made this, and it was genius. I feel so good that I made it. Yeah, ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, what it is a camera shoulder rig made out of PVC pipe, and this is actually an electrical, I don't know what to call it. Either way, I made it out of half-inch PVC pipe, covered it in a bunch of hockey tape, and it makes my camera look beautiful, and my camera makes itself look beautiful, but the shoulder rig makes my camera's beauty look beautiful. Have you noticed I'm a little thinner in the face? I'm a little, like, I got dimples. Look at this. Look at that. That's a dimple. Hello, cat. Hello, kitty. How are you today? You just got the death stare. Okay, so then I went to bed at 3 because I was reading my book, and because I'm a good student, and I don't want to fail English, which is, you know, what am I doing with my eyebrows? There's no chance of that. My average right now is a 94. I think, 93 or 94. Anyways, that's a really good average. That is A+ average. And that's actually my average of averages. That's my general school average is 92. 93. It's 93! Yay! It's 93, so I've got an A+ average. So I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to be getting into Ryerson next year. Knock on wood. So I'm excited about that. So let's get into today, now that I'm at 16 minutes. So you have to squint. You are literally a foot from my face, and I have to squint to see that it's 16:20 now. Okay. So, this morning I woke up at a fairly good time, about 9:30. I shaved because last night I bathed, and it was amazing. And so I spent the whole break not bathing. No, it's like I actually had a bath. I had a bubble bath with salts, and I laid in it for like 2 hours, just like, oh my gosh. And then I got up too fast, and I felt very dizzy. Anyways, so I woke up this morning, I shaved, got on the scale, but I can't tell you what it was because it's not Wednesday. But I was happy. Then, I'm such a tease. And then my breakfast was Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger. They're great. 3/4 of a cup of Frosted Flakes, because that's what it says on the side, will give you 160 calories. And I had half a cup of coffee plus my daily vitamins. And someone asked me what my daily vitamins are. I take a lot, really. I think I take more than necessary, but I don't think that it's actually more than necessary. I take a 1-a-day mens. I take 1,500 milligrams of vitamin C, because I don't want a cold, ever. They suck, and vitamin C is a miracle. It also tastes really good because they're chewables. And then I have my Mickey Mouse gummy multivitamins, which are amazing. I got them for Christmas because I love Disney and everything Disney and their multivitamins, so why not? Then I take okay, so a while ago I bought the weight loss sort of program, the home workout 10-minute trainer by Beachbody, and I still, apparently that signed me up for a lifetime subscription to multivitamins, so I take 2 of those every day, and I have been for a while. So I get a lot of vitamins. I'm vitamin rich. I pee minerals. Not literally, that'd be weird. Diamond pee. My mind is scattered. This is like the funniest episode to me. Okay. So my lunch, go away, cat. Seriously. Okay. No! I throw her away and she comes back! Go. Thank you. Yes, I threw my cat. Like a football. My cat is spry. Okay, that's not animal abuse. I promise you, it's not. I gently put her on the ground. At least I'm not those people who put their... Did you see that video a while ago of the monsters that put their cat through all that torture? Like, they sprayed her with water, and they, like, put her in the shower, and they did all these cruel things to her. Ugh. It just makes me sick. Ugh, animal abuse is disgusting. I can't stand it. I worked at a pet boarding place. I love pets with a passion. For someone to abuse an animal is just wrong. Ugh. Anyways, so I was under the misconception today that I was supposed to be at my church doing sound. So I went there. But on my way out the door, I was like, I need lunch. So I made myself 2 bologna and cheese sandwiches on whole grain bread and water. Not bad. So I went to church, and I, set up the soundboard, got everything done. Then the other guy walks in and is just like, this is my week. I'm like, oh, okay, well, have fun with that. So I left, and I found my cello bow, which my conductor had stolen by accident, and now the music store's mad at me because I rented it, and it'll all sort out. What's the worst they can do? Throw a baton at me? Ooh, that would suck. What if I took it in the eye and be like walking around like this? Man, I'm weird. So I came home, and then we were supposed to go to a movie today, but my dad was having an off day. He was very tired and sad, and just so sad. It was so sad. So instead we went out for dinner, which was okay. We went to Krabby Joe's, which is like a bar and grill. And I ordered off their lighter menu. I had, what was it? Chicken and cashew stir fry, which was very good. Lots of red peppers and some onions, and there were some gross veggies that I didn't like. I forget what they were. Snap peas. No, it wasn't snap peas. I like snap peas. It was... Oh, I know what it was. It's that... I don't even know what to call it. It's like... Okay, stop moving. Looks like grass. And it's gross and disgusting. And anyways. So I ate that too, because it was steamed. And you know what? Steamed veggies are all good. Everything steamed is amazing. Steamed veggies are like... I love them. And, funny thing I learned. When you steam veggies, it's very good because it takes the nutrients and it sort of brings them up. But what you want to avoid is boiling veggies, because boiling veggies takes the nutrients completely out of the vegetables, and they flavor the water, which is why when you add veggies to soup, you get the flavor in the broth. So yeah, steamed veggies, very good. So that was my dinner, and now I'm here, and it's been a 22.5-minute video. It's probably going to work down to 24 minutes because I take a long time to say goodbye. Hopefully I've gotten another email from the guy's name is Ted. So he signs his email, Ted, and I sign my email, Ted, and it's awesome. I've got to do some reading. I've got to install German onto my computer so I can learn a new language and become the coolest person ever. And I can speak with an accent. Yeah. No, I did learn a lot of German, and, you know, it's a pretty cool thing. I'm a fast learner because my mind is still young, and I'm able to grasp concepts quickly, because I'm also an auditory visual learner and kinesthetic learner. I am not the type of learner that sits in a classroom and goes, oh, okay, so that's what the polynomial is. I can't do that. I gotta work with my hands. I gotta touch things. That was weird. Never do that again. You may notice that I do hit myself sometimes. Never causes pain. Actually, that time it did, because yesterday, I'm gonna bring this up, I tripped over my dog. I was very graceful about it. I am very light on my feet. I took dance for 5 years. I'm the coolest kid you know. I took dance and football, and both of those require you to be light on your feet and do a lot of footwork. So when I trip, and anyone who plays football can attest to this, you don't normally fall when you trip because you catch yourself. And I'm sure rugby's the same way, and soccer. Not too sure about baseball. Or highlight. Or curling. Anyways, I'm light on my feet. So I trip over my dog, and I didn't hurt him at any way, which is good, but I stepped on the delicate part of his leg, which potentially could have broken it. Super light on my feet. He didn't even flinch. He would have yiped if I'd have come close to hurting him. He just got up, gracefully walked away as I fell down, hit my head on the table, and collapsed onto the ground. I didn't faint. Nothing bad happened. I've got a tiny bit of a goose egg right here. Ow, don't touch it, you idiot. And that's basically what happened there. And look, I'm overtime. Cool, 25 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is almost a half-hour episode. How have I done this for 25 minutes? Crazy. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye then. And Auf Wiedersehen, and Sláinte, and au revoir, and sayonara. How many languages can I say this in? Probably just that. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. Anyways, have a good night. I will speak to you tomorrow, and have a good night again, and Sláinte, and I will speak to you tomorrow.